Hello, 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 everybody, and to everybody that joins later. This is Tanya. I'm talking with Tanya J LLC. You all know we do life, we do leadership, we do it unapologetically on purpose. That means every day we are trying to help you to figure out how to fit the puzzle pieces of life together. So you do life right and you can do well. It's not for show, it's not for fashion, it's not for fate. We really are literally trying to help you to figure out how to fit the puzzle pieces of your life, of your leadership together so that you're able to do it your way, God's way, unapologetically on purpose. Because other than that, that's not on purpose, right? And so I did not intend to jump on live today, let alone going live. But literally, the Holy Spirit dropped in my spirit what I will be sharing more on for 2021, and that's stay up. Stay up 2021. And what dropped in my spirit was the fact that, and I'm just going to share it by now. Y'all know my journey and my story. But I was I was laid out on the floor probably no more than 20 minutes ago, having a seizure by myself. And I wasn't scared. I was not afraid. And I was just thinking, God, if this is the bottom, if this is the worst that the enemy is trying to throw me, if this is everything the enemy has done to try to take me out, and I'm still up, I thank you. He battling illnesses, losing family members, distant, close, battling infertility. Yeah, battling infertility. Everybody be like, tell you when y'all gonna have kids? Ain't you getting older? I be like, it's a reason. But seriously though, when I look back over everything, not just 2021, but all the ups and downs, I realize that I still end up getting back up again. And I stay up. Even in the midst of on the floor, knowing that I'm there, I was seeing myself up. I was seeing myself up. I was seeing myself still able to do it. And the thing about it is, y'all, you have to see yourself. The way the enemy attacks your mind and attacks you is by immobilizing you, by getting you to think that if you can't think it, it can't happen. If you can't imagine it, you won't get it. And so I want you to take back your creative spirit. I want you to take back your imagination. I want you to take back your thinking. And I need you to stay up. I need you to stay up, because when you get your thinking back, when you get your creativity back, when you get your imagination back, you realize that there is more available. You realize that even at the bottom, I can still rise to the top. I can stay up. And so I'm telling you all this today because somebody needs to hear this. 12/31/2020, after all that has happened to them this year, after all that's still happening. I had a friend that just lost a brother. I had another friend that just lost a husband. I had another friend just lost a parent. Understand, but you still gotta stay up. You have too much on you. You have more than an assignment. It's a purpose, and it's called you, and you can't waver in it. Somebody needs to hear this. You can't flip flop in that thing. You gotta stay up. There is so much. Oh God, I'm trying, Lord. There is so much available to us. But we let the enemy drill down our spirits, drill down our imagination, drill down our creativity, drill down what we think is possible, when the reality is all things are possible. What does it say? To them that believe. You got to believe again. Somebody needs to hear that. They need to believe again. You've been on pause too long. You've been saying, one day, but this is the time now. You cannot look at what has happened and that you made it to 12/31/2020, and you don't want to believe. You don't want to say it is so. It is so, and you have to believe. You have to believe in him. You have to believe that you have strength. You have to believe that you have assignment, you have a purpose, you have a calling, you have a vision, you have goals, you have a destiny over your life. And while you over there sitting here pity patting, the enemy is laughing at you. The enemy is laughing at you because you are not in position. You wouldn't feel this way if you was in position. And when you in position, you ready. You ready. You ready for whatever comes your way. You ready. You ready for whatever is coming. You ready. And when that means you ready, that means you at attention. You at attention. Attention means that you are in posture now. Your posture is right. You got a straight head and you are precise in what you're doing. Your posture. That means your outlook has changed. And so I need you to change your outlook and realize that just because that's how it came does not mean that how it will be. Outcome does not speak over outlook. Switch that thing. The outlook speaks over the outcome. You gotta go, fam. You gotta stay up. You cannot allow this time, this moment, this season to get you back down, to take you back into depression, to take you back in that low place, to take you back in anxiety, to take you back in that addiction of weed, drugs, and alcohol. Take you back into that addiction of trying to find the next bar or the next club so that you can jump on something. You cannot allow this time, this season, this moment to get you out of where you were, because you came this far, right? You came this far. And if you came this far, that means you got to keep going. You got to keep going because you got to stay up. You got to stay up. You can't, yeah, you cannot allow, you cannot allow what was easy. See, some of y'all need to hear this one right here. You can't allow the easy to stop you either, because you've been on easy street way too long. Everything been going great. Everything been going easy. You ain't had to push for nothing. You ain't had to stretch for nothing. But baby, let me let you know, you got to stretch for it today. Yeah. You got to stretch for it today, because you over here, on easy street, and you realizing that you all are the one that's blocking your blessing. You are the one that's keeping you from that promotion. You are the one that's keeping you from that spouse that's waiting on you, because you won't get past your own self. You won't allow yourself to stretch for it. I need somebody to stretch for it in the spirit. Oh my God, I was not trying to get on here like this on this day, Lord, but the Holy Spirit, he jumped on me, because he was like, the enemy wants you to stay right there till you're in that seizure. The enemy wants you to stay right there and feel low and sad and cry and pity for it. The enemy wants you to be saying, Tanya, why me? Why me? Why me, Lord? Why me? But I know the man. I know the man, and I know his truth. And his truth says that I will be saved. I will be made whole. I'm healed already. And so what I need you to know is I did, and now, and I had already done so. I'm going to get up and I'm going to stay up. I may even hit the ground again. Oh, you didn't think? Yeah, I may hit the ground again with another seizure, with foul out. But guess what? Even if I'm down, I'm always looking up. I have an opportunity. I have an assignment. I have things to do. I got things to do. My family got things to do, and I'm blocking, and I'm in their way from getting what they got to get done. You let me make that one plain for you too. Some of y'all are in folk way. Yeah. You in folk way. You are literally blocking their view. You blocking their vision. You blocking their goals. You blocking their purpose. You blocking the promise. You blocking their future, because you like them right beside you. You like them right here. They can't go nowhere. They always got to be hooked up under you. All up under you. Listen. Let them be free. Be free indeed. Be all of the what they are assigned and God has in plan for them to be. because you thinking they gonna leave you. You thinking they gonna forget what you, because you are comfortable. Remember, you was on easy street. You comfortable, but you got to get out that comfort zone, and you got to let them be free. You got to stop blocking the people in your life. You got to stop blocking them from their promises and their purpose and their destiny. You got to stop that, because there are some of you that are literally doing this, and you're keeping them from being blessed and yourself. So if you know that's you, I'm going to need you to stop blocking. I'm going to need you to stop blocking and start letting them be free. Let them be free, because, oh God, because you won't ever get yours if you don't root for somebody else to get theirs. I said it. You won't ever get yours if you don't root for anybody else to get theirs first. You gotta be a servant. You gotta be one willing to have a heart to say, listen, even if I can't make it, you will. Even if I can't go to college, I'm gonna save up my pennies, and I'm gonna give you scholarship money, or I'm gonna give you grocery money. Listen, every little bit help. Don't block them from going to the school that they want to go to, because it's further away than you would have liked. I know I hit it. I know I hit it. I know I hit that. It's further away than you would like. It's not as close as you would have wanted it to be. But if that was your purpose, if that was your assignment for this season, then you would be called and led to do it. But you're not the one called and led to do it, because that's not on you to do. Pay attention to you and where you're supposed to be. I need for you at the beginning of this year to get in tune with where you're supposed to be. It's too many people not in tune with that. It's too many people that don't know where they at and don't know where they going. I got to say that again. It is too many people that don't know where they at, and they don't know where they going. So you got to tune in and you got to tune up, because you got to tune in, because you got to figure out the frequency that you at. You got to figure out this noise that has been happening, get that under control. And then you got to tune up, because you can't stop. Oh, you thought when you was tuning up that you was going to take a break? Oh, no. You're not taking a break when you tuning up. Tuning in. You literally are getting revved up. You literally are getting everything you need so that you can go back out, stay up, and get tuned up so you can pull up. Okay? Understand. Work. Tell you, I don't want to go to no non-talk. Why are you telling me work? You think I'm talking about work in the physical. I'm talking about the work that's assigned to you, that's called your purpose. Have you looked into that lately? Have you looked into your purpose lately? Have you looked at yourself and the stuff that you do, and what's at the essence and core of who you are, that very being that beats and comes, that person? Have you looked at yourself lately? Have you said, Lord, Tanya, what is it that I see when I see me? What's at the core of who I am? What is it that ignites me? What is it that literally is at the root of me? Purpose pushing, leadership, changing mindsets. Yeah. That's me. And as I do that, I realize that that's my passion, I begin to know the core of who I am. I know my purpose. I know my assignment. And so as I know my assignment, I know my purpose, then I can actually start moving and doing in my purpose. I need some of y'all to start moving and doing in your purpose. You done tuned in, you done tuned up, and now you need to start moving in it. You need to start not coasting, but you need to start driving. You need to start moving. Move your feet. Listen, if that ain't a word, I need that y'all to catch that. That is a whole word. Move your feet. You cannot be in 2021 talking about what you was going to do in 1999. Okay? Or what you did in 1999. Okay? Understand. It's 2021. You have to make what you're supposed to do in this time, this season, this operation now. You got to operate in what you got and what you have and push up. you got to, some of y'all act like y'all don't know how to use what you got. You don't know how to make stuff work. You don't know how, because it had been too easy and so easy. And then when stuff start getting tight and not right, when jobs start saying furlough, you know, with the business slowdown that you thought you were supposed to be running, you realize that changing things up and looking around with what I got and what I know and what's at the core of who I am, that might not be easy. It might not feel good, but just because it feels good don't mean that it don't work. Let me say, just because it feels good, don't feel good, doesn't mean that it doesn't work. You're going to have to work this year. You're going to have to work this year, because there is going to be thing and thing after thing after thing. I'm going to probably have another seizure. I'm aware of that. But I'm not going to stay down. I'm going to stay up. And that is my word for 2021. For the Talk with Tanya fam. And if it hits you, if it sound like that's what you needed to hear, that's what you needed to know, share it out, because it's somebody else. My dad always said, Apostle Dwight Frank, he always said that you never know what you saying this to this person and being a help to that person will do down the road for somebody else later. You always touching somebody through somebody. You always are paying it forward, whether you know it or not. We might be strangers, but we've met. We've met. That's why I called everybody fam. We've met before. And so if this is something that you know some fam need to hear, share that thing out. Let them know. Stay up in 2021. Even if they push down, even if they get knocked down, even if they get laid down, get back up and then stay up. All right, y'all. I gotta go lay down, because I told you I had a seizure tonight, and I'm doing the most. And my husband, listen, I gotta go lay down. Fucking trouble. All right, y'all. Stay up. 2021. Stay up. Stay up, y'all. Stay up. You cannot. I speak against anybody that is even thinking about taking their life this day, this night. I speak against that lying spirit. I speak against that literally depressive anxiety, bipolar, just enemy that is speaking those words, those thoughts, those feelings, those emotions into your mind, into your heart, into your spirit right now. And I speak power. I speak strength. I speak might. And I speak love. And I tell you today that you have a purpose, and your purpose is needed and it's necessary. Do you hear me today? I'm speaking to that person right now that is contemplating that your purpose is needed and necessary. And you have to. You can't. You need to get down from that low place of where you are, and you need to get higher. You need to get to higher ground. Fam, help us stay up. Help them stay up. That's something else we got to do. Help them stay up. Don't leave them in that low place. Don't leave them down there straggling. If you know, you see, you can, you'll be, stay up, y'all. Peace.